My father was coming to Egypt in a vacation. They stopped him at the airport and prevented him from coming. Uh, then he returned home, and a force of maybe 10 people came and they took him. We kept, uh, we stayed for about 2 months with no idea about him, where he was, who exactly are those people. We called the police. They told us that they have no idea and maybe it's a national security thing.
مامتك كمان فتبص تلاقي فعشان كده انه معناه يعني.
The people who were arrested are all religious and all and I know other people that were not arrested, but they asked them to leave the UAE directly because they were connected to the people who were arrested, or maybe they were connected to the Muslim Brotherhood by any means.
The Muslim Brotherhoods in Egypt in 1928.
And they themselves admitted that they were spies belong to the Muslim Brotherhood organizations. But all the criticism that you mentioned, it's all from the civilian organizations that belong to the Human Rights Association, and I noticed that most of the reports that issue from the Human Rights Association all of them are right and absolutely not correct. This is the end of their story, and this story will be ended. No more Muslim Brotherhoods, because here in the UAE we consider the Muslim Brotherhoods as a terrorist group.
In the UAE, one of the things we saw, and one of the things that was most alarming about the crackdown there, was the extent to which secret detention facilities were used. Numerous people were effectively disappeared and taken to detention centres. We're unsure of the exact location of these places. The United Arab Emirates, along with the government of Saudi Arabia, were quick to... The crackdown in other parts of the region has perhaps been less aggressive. But there is certainly the distrust that I referred to earlier. But it's in the UAE where you see this real intense, visceral hatred almost of the Brotherhood, and a very intense crackdown on anyone suspected of association or affiliation with them. It's important to stress that it's ongoing. It's not just Emirati dissidents who have been put in jail. We now have a situation where various Egyptian people, some with associations with the Muslim Brotherhood, some not, now appear to be in these secret detention facilities and will themselves face the same sort of trial, probably an unfair trial as the first one was, in the coming months.